Greetings for everyone from the United Republic of Tanzania, particularly the National Board of Accountants and Auditors, NBAA. My name is Pius A Maneno. I'm the Executive Director of the National Board of Accountants and Auditors, Tanzania. As NBAA was established in 1972 under the Accountants and Auditors Legislation Act, and it is operating under the Ministry responsible for Finance and Planning. NBAA mandatory functions are to register, that is, students and members, also to regulate the accountants profession in Tanzania. Also, it has got a function of development of the accountants profession in Tanzania, in which we are doing examinations, professional examinations for our candidates. NBAA is also responsible for setting professional standards, accounting, auditing, and others. And now, at this time, we are adopting the standards, international standards, IPSAS, IFRS, and the auditing standards. For that reason, we are most of the time adopting them. The other function is to carry out other functions after consultation with the Minister for Finance and Planning. And NBAA became IFEC member in 1986. Now, coming to the subject matter, using digital technologies to support NBAA member services and candidates examinations. NBAA uses what we call members and examination management systems, in short, MEMS, which is divided into main 3 modules. The first module is for examinations management. And the second module in the same system is membership management. And the third module is on bidding management. Starting with examination management. When a new student come, is supposed to register. And if it's his first time, he's supposed to register. And if it's the second time and continuous, it's just logging. There is username and then password. After registration, the candidate or student is normally supposed to update his or her profile, giving personal details, the name, sex or gender, and etc. Academic qualifications. He uploaded even certificates which he or she has, and professional qualifications which he has, and working experience. So this is like it's a personal profile. After doing that, now it'll be in our system. And for that reason, if he wants to be a candidate for the examination, he's supposed to register again for that particular examinations. We normally have examinations in November and May. For that reason, if a student wants to be an examination candidate, is supposed to again to log into the system, apply for candidates registration. Now, after applying for candidates registration, you again apply for examination application. When he applies or she applies for examination registration, automatically is going to apply also for learning materials. NBAA has developed its own learning materials for the CPA, we call it Certified Public Accountant learning materials. So it depends on the level. Once someone is registered, is supposed to also to apply for automatically the e-learning materials. Now, after applying for the learning materials in that application module, it'll be supposed to pay. I will show later. He's supposed to pay and then receive those materials. So in this also, once he finishes the whole examinations, he normally apply for transcript, and then he can receive it electronically through the same model. Now, After that, after being registered as an examination candidate, the candidate will receive timetable and the other events. You will know where he's going to sit for his examinations. In examination is still manual, so he's supposed to apply to see which center is going to do his examinations. Tanzania is a wide area. We've got normally 16 centers in different areas of this country. Also, the candidate in the same model is going to receive results after doing examination. And if we need some training materials, we call question bank here. Question bank, these are question and answers of the past examination papers. He or she can also find them in the same model. Now, after applying for examinations, we do not allow someone to enter direct into our examinations. We've got people who are training those students for at least 3 months, whom we call them tuition providers. So in our system, we've got also what we call tuition provider management system, in which we monitor the training centers, the training providers, where our candidates are going to take review classes. And this also, we accredit this tuition provider. A student or candidate, after registering for examination, is supposed to go to specific tuition provider who has been approved by NBAA under this model. And when he applies, we are going to see that he is obtaining his training in a certain center. Now, after examinations, we normally process the results. Results are processed. First, we mark manual, although maybe after 3-4 years, we are going also to digitalize it. We shall have electronic marking. But at the moment, we've got a manual marking. And after marking, we upload the pass mark into the system. So they're going again to be electronically. Results are issued or released electronically. And also we shall see if someone is graduated, he has passed or is failed, he's going to receive his results in his own portal. Now, we also manage the universities or training universities. Since we manage and we monitor these universities, since their output, their graduates are going to be given exemptions in NBA examinations. And for that reason, we need to regulate them. So we've got a program which a student will, once he enters his accreditation or qualifications, from where he come from, then we see from these universities, this student is supposed to receive maybe 2 or 3 exemptions in certain subjects. So that is the way we are doing in examinations model. So we are using it for application, for monitoring tuition providers, for monitoring universities, and processing results and issuing results to candidates. Now, the second module in the same system is what we call membership management. In this membership management, members are applying to be a member. After finishing examination, someone can apply to be a member, so we have to upload in the membership module. And in the membership module, someone will give us his practical experience, where he has been placed, if his placement, and we also got logbooks. Logbooks is where they are going to register. Every year, someone has to tell us which areas among the areas selected he has undergone training or apprenticeship or practical experience. And also there are mentors who is mentee, who is mentoring him. And so it is in the same program, practical experience. In the same model, we track also CPD. Actually, we first apply for workshops and seminars online. We've got almost each 2 months, each month 2 seminars. For example, the one which is currently going today, yesterday, today, and tomorrow is NBAA and Tanzania Revenue Joint Forum. So we've got a list someone will pick from our list of CPD programs, select whichever you want to attend, and then we pay respective fees and attend. So even to apply for workshop and seminars, it is online. And also certificates of attendance, CPD hours, are issued online. When someone finishes, this is the continued professional development, the report will be submitted directly in the system, uploaded directly to the system, so we know. For someone who has attended CPD outside NBAA event, he's supposed to upload the certificate in his portal so that he submits, and we are going to see if he has attained the required hours. Also, if someone wants to apply for membership, he's supposed to have professional referees. Referees who I'm going to recommend him or her to be registered as a member in either accountancy business or accountants in public practice, which are auditors. So we need that kind of reference. And if someone is undergone practical experience in an auditing firm, this will be an auditor. And if someone is undergone practical experience in an accounting firm or in business, accountants in business or in industry, is going to be an accountant. So it is automatically, if you want to audit, to be an auditor, you're supposed to be an auditor. If you want to be an accountant, you will be an accountant. However, auditor can do accounting work, but accountant cannot do auditor's work because of the registration. Now, in addition to that, in the membership module, we've got an icon which shows how to manage firms. In this icon, firms, it includes registration of firms. If firms want to upgrade itself, maybe it was an accounting firm, it wants to be now an auditing firm. If we've suspended it or terminated it, or partners have been changed. So we are supposed also to record it. And also, we have got regulatory visits here. NBAA is a regulator. So we visit employers to see if they've employed people with relevant qualification, people with the CPA. No one should be called an accountant auditor without being registered by NBAA. So we are visiting them, and here is normally a checklist for entities which are going to be visited, and the results also will be shown in the respective portal. We've got a bidding system in the same system. This is where members and candidates access. They can pay for whatever is supposed to be paid. For examination, they are paying in the same system, or they want to pay subscription bill, and they're going to receive receipts in the same system. Members or candidates will be bidding or are billed when requesting a service. So when you want to be a candidate to pay for the subscription, for example, if it's a member, is supposed to ask you for the bill, and then he is going to receive automatically what we call control number, and is going to use that number to pay for his or her bill. The mode of payment is through mobile network operators, that is mobile phones, smartphones, or financial services, or from this September, we are going to use bank cards. Then NBAA official, this is official. NBAA officials can manage fees, fee structures, services, examination fees, and membership fees, and transcripts. And also, in the billing system, they can manage the events, the billings themselves, if it's the candidates lists, and member subscriptions. In summary, the MEMS, this is membership examinations management system architecture. Normally, new applicant applies or for registration or applications. NBAA staff is going to look at it and then say you are supposed to sit at this level. And if it's a candidate, is supposed to be a candidate, you can go to the candidate module, apply for candidates, have the results, or you want to attend seminars, or you want to postpone, you want transcript, you want ebooks, or tuition providers and universities. And if it's a member, it's going to the membership icon for application, CPD events, or regulatory firms. That is, in short, the way NBAA is operating. And we've been doing this We've developed this for about 6 years. Before COVID, the aim was to deliver service efficient to our members. And when the pandemic came, thanks God, we are far away. Pandemic has accelerated the growth of our system in order to quickly adapt and transform ourselves. And the technology actually is assisted NBAA to assure that we've increased our productivities, processes, so that we focus on other essential areas to grow our NBAA. The system we have developed take advantage of technologies and minimize human resource intervention on repetitive tasks. Also, technology is being adopted, is scalable and open source. Hence, there is no need of licensing. On the other way, we have changed the mindset of our stakeholders, the members, students, by educating them at every stage of our system development. We educate them, the staff themselves, so that they change their mindset and they use this. For example, in the 4 years ago, we could not use our smartphone to do registration, examinations, applications, etc. But now they are doing that, and we are happy for that. And also, we had some challenges. Some members or students were reluctant to adopt new technology, but they had to take advantage of it. We had to tell them just to be aware, and now we are happy with what we are doing. And generally, what we can say is the critical success in a factor for our development is organizational leadership and full support. We have built the capacity of our staff, also build the capacity of our systems. Though we had some financial difficulties as usual, resources are not there normally, but we've cut size close according to our size. And now we are there. So, and also we received the PAO digital readiness tool and completing the assessment, or when you're completing the assessment. We are happy to say that we've completed that, and that tool is very good. It gives guidance and with examples on someone to be more future ready for incorporating changes on PAO professional levels, the syllabus as well as the CPD. Now, we thank you very much, IFAC, and the consultants who we do together the works. And now we are at this stage in the digitalization of our activities or processes at NBAA, the National Board of Accountancy, on the Auditors Tanzania. Thank you very much.